So at a point on the ground 80 feet from the base of the tree, the distance to the top of the tree, so from this point on the ground to the top of the tree, is 11 feet more than 2 times the height. So if I call the height of the tree h, then this distance from the base to the top is 11 feet more than twice the height. And I can write that as 11 plus 2h. 11 feet plus twice the height. And so now I need a way to relate all of these. And if we're assuming this tree is standing straight up, then this is going to be a right angle here. And whenever you see a right angle, you have your Pythagorean theorem pop into mind. So we got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if we just plug that in, we'll have a squared plus h squared, and my hypotenuse is the one across from the right angle, that 11 plus 2h squared. So that's my setup. Now I just need to solve the thing. 80 squared is 6400 plus h squared is 121. Oh, when I'm doing this guy, it's 11 plus 2h times 11 plus 2h. That's what it means to square something, to multiply it by itself. So when you do it, you have to FOIL it. So I'll have 11 squared is 121 plus 22h plus another 22h and then plus 4h squared. So now, just gathering some like terms on this side, I have 121 plus 44h plus 4h squared. This is 6400 plus h squared. Now we're left with a problem with just squares that survived. So whenever you have a equation with powers that are higher than 1, your goal is to set it equal to 0 and attempt to factor it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to throw everything over on this side. I'm going to subtract h squared, so that I'll have 3h squared, and the 44h will stay on this right side. I'm going to subtract 6400, so I need 121 minus 6400, and why is my brain failing? 121 minus 6400 is minus 6279. Minus 6279 right there. Geesh. That is quite ugly. So you look at the answer, they want you to round to the nearest foot. So normally you would try to factor it, but these factors are pretty gross. So if any quadratic equation with a power that's bigger than highest power, that's 2, you can solve with the quadratic formula. So we're going to use x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So here we'll have h is like our x in this case, and it'll equal negative 44 plus or minus the square root of 44 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 6279 divided by 2 times 3. And so now I'll work this part out on my calculator. I'll just have it do that all at once. So I'll do 44 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 6279. So I get 77284. So this will be negative 44 plus or minus the square root, what did I say, 77284. 77284 all over 2 times 3 is 6. And we're going to plug this in. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do negative 44 plus the square root of 77284. So I'm going to do negative 44 plus the square root of 77284. Take that answer, divide it by 6, and I get 39. Oh, looks like it would have factored. It came out all nice and perfect. So 39. I'm not going to bother to do my second answer, negative 4 minus that, because since I'm dealing, if this is supposed to be the height of my tree, I know that the height of my tree is supposed to be positive, so I won't bother getting the second solution, and my answer is 39, just like they said.